On December 31st, 2021, the world lost an icon. The beloved Betty White passed away just a couple of weeks before her 100th birthday on January 17th. She was the queen of television, a comedy legend, an animal lover, and a friend to all. She lived a life full of joy and grace. She was full of wisdom. So here are 4 things we can all learn from Betty White. She always believed in not taking anything for granted. She once said that people have a tendency to complain rather than celebrating who we are. That when we only focus on the negativity that is happening in our lives, we ignore all the good and wonderful things we have, blocking us from receiving more good things.
I think people who are constantly kvetching about something, I think they shorten their time.
She wasn't afraid to get older. We live in an age where people are concerned about getting old, sometimes starting as early as high school. People spend millions in plastic surgery, getting Botox, and trying to crack down every little wrinkle. But Betty White was not afraid of getting older and living a full life. She believed that older women can still live a full life as long as they choose to have one. She once said, "Don't try to be young, just open your mind. Stay interested in stuff. There are so many things I won't live long enough to find out about, but I am still curious about them." Even though she was around as long as television has been around, doing countless of shows, she didn't get her breakout role until after she was 50, when she starred in The Mary Tyler Moore Show. She was one of the Golden Girls, a TV show that was loved by many, and by popular demand, she hosted SNL at the age of 88. Betty White once said that mental attitude plays a huge part in the aging process. So, on your next birthday, instead of freaking out, be like Betty and remember that age is truly nothing but a number. Find a passion and stick to it. Betty White believed we should find hobbies linked to what we are passionate about. She loved animals, and as a child, she wanted to be a zookeeper. But Hollywood found her and she became America's most beloved icon instead. But she still got to work with animals. She once said she stayed in show business to pay for her animal business. She was an animal activist who, in between acting work, worked with the Los Angeles Zoo for over 45 years. And during Hurricane Katrina, she paid for a plane to help evacuate some of the animals at the Audubon Nature Institute.
Mother and father were absolute animal nuts. I'm deeply grateful that they passed that passion on to me. It's what life is all about as far as I'm concerned.
She always did what was right. When Betty White landed her first late-night show in 1954, she hired a young black tap dancer named Arthur Duncan. Because of racial inequalities in the 50s, the racist viewers from the South were furious that a young, talented black man was dancing on their TVs. She received a lot of backlash, but she refused to take Arthur off of her TV show, and instead she extended his time and told the racist South to live with it.
There's music, the devil.
People in the South, some of them resented me being on the show and wanted me thrown out. And it was never a question at all.
Evidently through the South at that point, it was a very heavy. So I said, I'm sorry, but he stays or live with it.
You know that things are right when you sing. You sinners say.